Royal salute.
1819년 런던궁에서 태어난 빅토리아. 영국의 왕 윌리엄 4세의 유일한 혈족인 그녀는 훗날 영국의 여왕이 될 운명이었습니다. 섭정 위임장에 서명을 하지 않는 한 말이죠.
When my father died, Mama and her advisor, Sir John Conroy, he said they were for my protection. I could not sleep in a room without Mama, or even walk downstairs without holding the hand of an adult. I learned the reason for all this when I was 11. My Uncle William was the King of England, yet he and his 3 brothers could boast only one living child, and that was me.
어머니 켄트 공작 부인의 비서관 콘로이는 국왕 윌리엄이 죽은 뒤 어린 빅토리아를 대신해 그녀의 어머니와 함께 섭정할 야심을 가지고 있었는데요.
Now for the last time, you will sign this order.
I will not sign it.
I say you will.
I say I will not!
How dare you, you...
Sir John, it's time for the princess's medicine.
한편 빅토리아의 외숙부인 벨기에 레오폴드 왕은 차후 영국의 패권을 장악할 세력의 촉각을 곤두세우고
Sir John Conroy would be regent. Unfortunately, the Duchess is controlled by her controller. To consider abandoning Conroy and your sister before it's too late and support the future queen instead.
Who controls the young girl most? Now I'll go to Germany and finish my nephew's training.
내란으로 왕위에 오른 레오폴드는 영국의 지지 덕분에 그의 권력을 유지할 수 있었던 것이었는데요. 그러기에 차후 여왕이 될 빅토리아를 반드시 자신의 편으로 만들어야만 했죠.
And if he's to survive, he must have English force at his disposal. But she did like
The Bride of Lammermoor
by
Sir Walter Scott.
which opera does she like best?
Norma?
I Puritani.
레오폴드의 조카 알버트는 이 막중한 임무를 맡아 빅토리아의 환심을 사기 위해 철저한 교육을 받습니다.
Your first visit will be the most important. We cannot have any mistakes. The Queen of England's mother's a Coburg, and you are the next piece in the game. I'll go to England, make her smile.
그렇게 긴장된 마음으로 첫 만남을 가지는 두 사람.
How was your journey?
Long, but not too bad. And we had plenty of books to keep us busy.
As a matter of fact, I passed the time reading The Bride of Lammermoor by Sir Walter Scott.
누가 봐도 대본을 읽는 듯한 어설픈 연기에 그의 의도가 뻔히 드러나고
What a coincidence. So is mine. Oh, which of his operas do you enjoy most? No, wait, let me guess. You Puritani? I used to like it too. Now I prefer Norma.
알버트는 작전을 변경하죠.
I like Schubert. I think perhaps you don't, but I do.
I don't mind Schubert.
빅토리아는 자기의 뜻과 상관없이 체스 위의 말이 되어야 하는 자신의 삶에 대해 하소연을 하는데
The Duchess and Sir John.
Not just them. Uncle Leopold.
Then you had better master the rules of the game until you play it better than they can.
You don't recommend I find a husband to play it for me?
I should find one to play it with you, not for you.
두 사람은 조금씩 마음의 문을 열게 됩니다. 알버트가 모국으로 돌아간 뒤 숙부인 윌리엄 4세의 생일을 맞아 왕궁으로 들어가는 빅토리아.
Look at that demure little head, and all of us wondering what's inside it.
I put my head very close to yours.
Speak softly. They'll suspect us of hatching a plot.
Little surprise. Well, then they'll know it.
We saw more of you, but then nor you nor I are to blame for that.
자신의 섭정을 위해 빅토리아를 통제하는 켄트 공작 부인이 못마땅한 윌리엄 4세.
Why don't move in here and bring your Irish dinker with you? The Queen and I'll be happy enough in the lodge.
If I thought that people there would be polite to me.
How dare you!
Enough.
한편 정치가들은 빅토리아의 환심을 사기 위해 접근하는데 특히 자유당의 멜번경은 빅토리아의 관심을 끄는데 성공하죠.
Not at all. I knew the late Duke of Kent. Naturally, I take an interest in his daughter.
You knew my father.
Excellent company, like his brother the Regent, not quite so extravagant. And kind, like his brother the King. It's not so talkative.
그때 술에 취한 윌리엄 4세가 또다시 켄트 공작 부인에게 폭언을 쏟아붓는데
Only a short while more. Just enough to dispense with any thought
so that I may pass the royal authority directed to that young lady of a person now near me who is surrounded by evil advisors.
자신들의 정치적 입지가 위협을 받자 공주를 더욱 압박하는 콘로이.
You're too young. You've no experience. You're like a china doll walking over a precipice.
Well, then I must smash!
그는 공주의 몸에 손을 대기까지 하는데요.
Next, you will appoint me your private secretary from today. Finally, you will agree to be co-regent with the Duchess until your 25th birthday.
Now get out of my way! That I will ever forget that you just stood by silent and you watched him treat me thus. You are dreaming.
빅토리아와 콘로이의 사이가 좋지 않단 것을 알고 있던 멜번은 그녀의 편을 자처하며 곁에 있어주죠.
You needn't worry. I'll be your private secretary.
Thank you, Lord Melbourne. That is a great comfort to me.
빅토리아의 18번째 생일이 지나고 갓 성인이 되었을 무렵 윌리엄 4세는 세상을 떠납니다.
Victoria.
Long live the Queen.
윌리엄 4세의 평소 바람대로 성인이 된 그녀에겐 더 이상 섭정이 필요하지 않았죠.
Victoria, wait. I will hold your hand.
No, thank you, Mama.
어머니와 콜로이의 그늘에서 벗어나 군주로서 첫 자유를 느끼는 빅토리아.
Splendid, is it not?
Yes.
빅토리아의 측근이 된 멜번 경은 자신의 사람들로 빅토리아의 시녀들을 꾸리고
We want our friends around us, of course, surely, as we don't want to find Sir John Conroy sneaking his feet back under the table.
적당히 그녀의 기분을 맞추며 실리를 챙겨가죠.
If I've discovered anything from touring England, it's...
Oh, never try to do good, Your Majesty. It always leads to terrible scrapes.
다른 정치인들과 다르게 다정다감한 멜번에게 빅토리아는 더욱 의지하게 되고 멜번은 콘로이와 켄트 공작 부인을 정치적으로 고립시켜 버립니다.
Surely to exclude us entirely will launch the new reign in a cloud of scandal.
I can see that I am not speaking clearly. You have played the game and lost.
한편 빅토리아가 걱정된 알버트는 영국으로 향하려 하는데
So, are you going to propose?
So I could not propose, even if I wanted to.
Do you want to?
오랜만에 만난 두 사람은 즐거운 시간을 함께 보냅니다.
Now you're smiling.
왕족은 국민을 보호할 책무가 있다며 자신의 소신을 당당히 밝히는 알버트.
That people are not considering where the workers will live. By building these in units of 2, you can build safe, clean homes for 2 families. I'm sorry, I don't mean to preach.
No, there's no need to apologize for being passionate. May I keep this?
알버트가 연구한 정책을 멜번에게 이야기해보지만
There are people who are lost. Whose business is it to see to their welfare?
Well, in my experience, ma'am, it's best to let these things develop.
오히려 그는 알버트를 야심가로 치부해버리죠.
Well, good. He sounds like a young man ready to take charge at the first opportunity.
빅토리아의 대관식이 열리고 그녀의 대관식을 기념하는 무도회에서 알버트가 첫 파트너가 되어 춤을 추게 되죠. 그런 알버트를 경계하는 멜번.
Letter from King Leopold. He proposes extending this visit to Prince Albert.
Perhaps you should tell your uncle you need to focus on your new duties right now.
멜번을 전적으로 신뢰하는 빅토리아는 알버트와 거리를 두죠.
I would so like to be useful to you.
I know you would. But not yet.
그러던 어느 날 멜번 경이 실권할 수도 있다는 이야기를 전해 듣는데요.
I don't wish to crow, but
I thought it was common knowledge that he's about to lose the vote.
결국 보수당이 승리하고 새로운 총리 필은 신예를 각 정당에서 추천한 사람들로 공평하게 쓸 것을 제안하는데요.
Otherwise, it must seem as if Palace and Parliament have fallen out.
Has the law changed in this regard?
No, of course not, ma'am.
Well, then there cannot be much more to be said on the subject. Could you please ask Lady Portman to come in as you leave?
이는 의회에 큰 파장을 일으키죠.
I have therefore informed Her Majesty that I am not qualified to form a government if I do not enjoy her.
I understand that the great Sir Robert Peel has been frightened off by a few frilly petticoats.
유권자들이 뽑은 총리가 모독당하자 민심은 걷잡을 수 없이 악화되고
Be ashamed of yourself, sir. If the Queen has been foolish, she complete her youth. You are old enough to know better.
폭도들이 궁 안에까지 쳐들어옵니다. 알버트는 그런 그녀를 편지로 남아 위로하죠.
Open your mind, examine your choices, and your honesty will take you through the storm.
My dearest Albert, and I, so proud and confident of my great powers, replied, not yet. I'm not forgiven yet.
Not yet, but soon. Just wait for unseasonal weather or news of some elopement, and it'll all be forgotten.
알버트와는 달리 국민들을 우습게 아는 멜번.
I want a report on living conditions, housing, all of it. And by the end of the month. And one more thing. I have invited Prince Albert for another visit.
설레는 마음으로 알버트를 기다리는 빅토리아.
I should have worn the red.
You look beautiful, Your Majesty.
그녀는 알버트에게 청혼을 하죠.
I'm sure you're aware why I wished you to come here. Because it would make me happier than anything.
And marry you.
And marry me.
If thou have this word, for I will all the I will.
사랑으로 이루어진 두 사람은 어떠한 선입견도 없이 오롯이 서로만 바라보며 아낌없이 사랑합니다. 아무런 권한을 가지고 있지 않던 알버트는 왕실의 작은 일부터 해나가기 시작하는데
And how often do we provide this dinner for a king who has been dead for 20 years?
Every night, sir. I cannot believe I'm being subjected to this interrogation.
You have been in charge of the Duchess's finances for many years. Indeed, you have made public statements testifying to their health.
Yes, I have.
I'm so grateful.
All I am asking is that you will be so good as to tell us exactly where the money has gone.
그러던 어느 날 두 사람 사이에 사랑의 결실이 찾아오죠.
Congratulations, ma'am.
Heavens, Mama, don't crush me.
알버트는 빅토리아와 어머니의 관계를 개선하려 노력할 뿐 아니라 자신의 뜻대로 주무르려 한 멜벌에게 일침을 날립니다.
Forgive me, but you seem to have confused me with a member of your club. I am not your drinking companion, nor your whist partner. I am the husband of your sovereign.
그리고 벨기에의 레오폴드 왕에게도 선을 긋죠.
20 years! And now I'm supposed to accept that I failed?
The birds have flown.
평생 빅토리아를 괴롭혀왔던 콜로이는 결국 알버트에 의해 성에서 쫓겨나게 됩니다. 한편 알버트는 보수당의 수장필을 만나 왕실과의 관계 개선을 위해 애쓰는데요.
Some of you ladies have already agreed to resign, and Sir Robert will ask for no more change than that.
하지만 선을 넘은 그의 행동에 분노하는 빅토리아.
You are my husband here, and that is all.
And that is quite enough, believe me!
I will not have my role usurped.
I'm leaving before you excite yourself and harm the child.
You will go when I dismiss you. I am your queen, and I am telling you to stay.
Good night, Victoria.
다음 날
There is no need for you to accompany me.
I've said I'll come with you, so I will come with you.
함께 길을 나서는 두 사람.
For pity's sake, smile, woman. Anyone would think we had quarreled.
그때 괴한이 빅토리아를 향해 총을 발사하고 알버트는 온몸으로 빅토리아를 지켜냅니다.
I thought I was going to lose you.
You're the only wife I've got or ever will have.
알버트의 사랑을 다시 한번 확인한 빅토리아는 그를 완벽히 신임하게 되죠.
I hope you don't mind I had your desk brought in.
Don't I have a say in this?
No.
9명의 자녀를 낳으며 영원할 것처럼 사랑했던 두 사람. 하지만 알버트는 42세가 되던 해 장티푸스로 세상을 떠나죠. 그를 잊지 못한 빅토리아는 죽을 때까지 매일 남편의 의상을 준비하였다고 합니다.